Grade 11. English. Unit 6. Travel in Southeast Asia 2. 6D. Listening and speaking. Travel in Southeast Asia 2. Listening and speaking. How to be responsible travelers. Before making a trip, it's important to think about how you can be a responsible traveler and reduce the negative impact you may create on the environment. If so, what can you do? It's not always easy to be a responsible traveler, but it's necessary to keep a few things in mind. Here are 5 simple ways to be a responsible traveler. 1. Buy local items. A big part of a responsible traveler is supporting the local community, helping it to grow and flourish. One of the best ways to make a positive impact on the lives of the local people in the place you're visiting is to buy locally made handicrafts instead of those that have been shipped from continent to continent for thousands of miles. 2. Watch your waste. Every year, million tons of plastic end up in the oceans. Garbage on the beach and in the water looks ugly and is really harmful to marine life and the environment. A great way to help out with waste is to use reusable bags and containers and natural and plastic-free products. 3. Save energy. Taking a train or a bus is a much greener way to get around than taking a taxi. If you can, walk or cycle. If you have to take a taxi, try to share the ride with someone else. Other ways to save energy while traveling involve taking shorter showers, reducing your hot showers, adjusting your air conditioning, avoiding unnecessary washing and drying, and turning lights off when not in use. 4. Respect the culture and customs of local people. It's also important to respect the culture and customs of the destinations you travel to. In many parts of the world, wearing shorts and t-shirts isn't appropriate. If you're visiting temples and religious monuments, make sure you're dressed according to the culture and customs of the local people. 5. Visit less popular places. In the world, some places have so many tourists that they have to limit the number of people. In some cases, they have to shut down some places. One thing you can do is to visit less popular places. It will help to balance out the number of tourists across the more popular destinations. You'll have a more enjoyable experience by not having to deal with crowded streets. Everyone can be a responsible traveler. As I've mentioned, there are many simple ways in which you can help out the environment and the local people. 6D. Listening and speaking. A. Listen to a talk on how to be responsible travelers and complete the sentences. 1. Responsible travelers reduce the impact they make on the environment. 2. We can make a positive impact on the lives of the by buying their products. 3. Garbage on the beach and in the water is really harmful to and the environment. 4. We can help reduce our waste by using bags and containers. 5. If we need to take a taxi, we should try to the ride with someone else. 6. We must respect the culture and customs of the we travel to. 7. Travelers must be according to the culture and customs of the local people. 8. To be responsible travelers, we should visit less places. 9. If we visit lesser-known places, we will not have to deal with streets. 10. There are many simple ways in which we can help out the local people. A. Answers. 1. Responsible travelers reduce the negative impact they make on the environment. 2. We can make a positive impact on the lives of the local people by buying their products. 3. Garbage on the beach and in the water is really harmful to marine life and the environment. 4. We can help reduce our waste by using reusable bags and containers. 5. If we need to take a taxi, we should try to share the ride with someone else. 6. We must respect the culture and customs of the destinations we travel to. 7. Travelers must be dressed according to the culture and customs of the local people. 8. To be responsible travelers, we should visit less popular places. 9. If we visit lesser-known places, we will not have to deal with crowded streets. 10. There are many simple ways in which we can help out the environment and the local people. B. Work in groups of 4. Make a list of travel tips to make you responsible travelers using the useful language given below. Then, present your group's tips to the class. Useful language. What to do. You should always / definitely. Generally speaking, always remember to. You're supposed to. It's important to. You'd better. My main / personal recommendation is / would be. When traveling, I would always recommend / advise. What not to do. You should not / never. It might seem never. You're not supposed to. You'd better not. 1. List of travel tips to make you responsible travelers. What to do. 1. You should always respect the local culture and traditions. 2. Generally speaking, it's important to support local businesses such as small shops, guides, and restaurants. 3. Always remember to reduce waste by carrying a reusable water bottle and bag. 4. You're supposed to follow the rules of historical sites, museums, and natural areas. 5. It's important to protect the environment by staying on marked paths and avoiding damage to plants or wildlife. 6. You'd better learn a few basic phrases of the local language to communicate politely. 7. My main recommendation would be to choose eco-friendly transportation whenever possible. 8. When traveling, I would always advise booking accommodation that practices sustainability, such as saving water and electricity. What not to do. 1. You should not litter or leave any rubbish behind. 2. It might seem harmless to take natural souvenirs like stones or shells, but it actually harms the environment. 3. Never disturb wildlife or feed animals in protected areas. 4. You're not supposed to take photos in restricted places, religious sites, museums, etc. 5. You'd better not waste water or electricity when staying in hotels. Presentation of your group's tips to the class. Good morning, everyone. Today, our group would like to share some travel tips that will help us become responsible travelers. Firstly, we believe that travelers should always respect local culture and traditions. Generally speaking, supporting local businesses is one of the best ways to help the communities we visit. Always remember to reduce waste by carrying reusable items, and it's important to follow the rules of historical and natural sites. My personal recommendation is to choose eco-friendly transportation and accommodation whenever possible. When traveling, I would always advise learning a few basic phrases of the local language. On the other hand, there are also things we should avoid. We should not litter or take natural items from the environment. Never disturb wildlife, and you're not supposed to take photos in restricted areas. You'd better not waste water or electricity during your stay. If we follow these tips, we can enjoy our journey while also protecting the places we visit. Thank you. Sample tips. Always remember to reduce your waste. It is important to respect the local people. When traveling, I would recommend you to make new friends. You should always care about the wildlife.